We are here at Photokina2010 with Stefan, the Director of Product Management Photo at Leica. And we have a few questions for you regarding some of the new products that Leica has introduced and a few questions regarding Leica in general. First question, why does the Leica M series don't have lenses with autofocus?
So one of the reasons is that the Leica M system is a traditional system which enjoys a compatibility over more than 5 decades. So we are pretty much proud that users can use old lenses on a new M9, or they can use brand new lenses on older film cameras. So compatibility is very important for this, and also due to the manual rangefinder principle, people don't miss the autofocus really in that camera type.
Okay. There are a lot of lens series from Leica which go back long time ago, as you said, 50 years or maybe more. In every couple of years you release a new lens series. What actually changes through these series? I mean, from an older one to a newer one. What differences can we find?
Yeah, so there is a constant progress in optical development. There are new technologies available since a couple of years, such as aspheric lens elements. There are new glass types coming along. There are new mounting and assembling methods, new centering techniques. So from each generation to each generation, we still can increase the optical performance, or we can make a lens smaller than before. A very good example is the latest 28 f2.8, which is a little tiny lens, and the predecessor was about double the size.
So you actually were successful in halving the size of the lens.
Yeah, make it more compact, make the performance higher, and so pushing it really to the limits every time.
Okay. Do you have any intention of releasing a reflex camera, which isn't a rangefinder like the M9, but not something like the S2, which is very high-end, very professional, very expensive? Maybe something to compete with, I don't know, the 5D Mark II or a D700 or something of that sort.
So we don't have plans in that direction currently, because Leica is maybe a big name but a small company, and so we have our M line, the S line, and the compact cameras, and so we will concentrate on these systems.
Okay. What can you tell us about the mirrorless revolution, or maybe the mirrorless change that is currently going through the camera market? Your partner Panasonic is developing cameras with micro four thirds technology. Is this something that interests you in any way?
Yeah, I think the mirrorless technology will over a few years,
over the long period,
will be take over or take away or eat away from the DSLR market, coming from the lower end of the product lines. But keep in mind, this is a mirrorless camera as well.
So it's a different sort of a mirrorless camera. Yeah. Okay. There has been all sorts of rumors over the internet that Leica has an interest, or is going to come up with a new film camera. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah. So we have a constant demand for our Leica M7, Leica MP cameras. This is compared with the M9, lower level, of course, but we have a nice demand for it, and we keep on producing those cameras, but we don't have plans to make a new one. Okay. And really, it's also not so easy to improve a Leica MP, for example.
Okay. Do you have any plans of releasing a 35mm lens for other manufacturers, such as, I don't know, Canon, Nikon, or other manufacturers, Pentax?
No, we don't have plans to do so.
What is the nature of your relationship with Panasonic? Is it, that you are producing the optics and they're doing the electronics, or is it more complicated than that?
Yeah, basically we share this cooperation with Panasonic since about 10 years now. And there are basically two levels of it. First one is the Leica branded lenses in Panasonic Lumix products. And the second is that we can source out of the Panasonic portfolio cameras which are made by Panasonic, but they wear the Leica name. So for the branding, we develop lenses in common. That means either Panasonic engineers provide a basic optical design which is being refined by Leica, or Leica engineers make an optical design and we develop this in common. So in the next step, when prototypes are being built, they have to fulfill the Leica quality standards. So every prototype of a Leica lens in a Lumix camera has to fulfill the Leica quality standards. And then in the final production we do factory audits to ensure the very high level of this lens quality. But the lenses are made in the Panasonic factory. So
in Japan?
In Japan, yes. And on the other hand side, we have, such as the latest Deluxe 5 or the Velux 2 products, which are made in cooperation with Panasonic. We have a different design, which is more fitting to the Leica portfolio. And also we differentiate our products through different software packages. Yeah, such as here with the Deluxe 5, you have a full version of Adobe Lightroom, which is also adding a little bit on the value compared to the Panasonic product.
Is there a difference in quality control checks that you do that Panasonic are not doing in your versions of the product?
No, basically from the quality checks, this is the same level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it is also the Lumix products also have a part from Leica. And we cannot differentiate a Leica lens in a Leica product and a Leica lens in a Lumix product.
Yeah. Okay. Final question. You've recently released the M9 with a titanium finish or titanium body. What actually made you come up with such a different design?
Yeah. So there are basically two reasons. One is the personal relationship between our supervisory board president and the president of Volkswagen. So Dr. Winterkorn is an enthusiast. He's an enthusiast for Leica, and Dr. Kaufmann loves classic cars, so there was immediately a nice relation between the two. But the reason why making this product is that we wanted to create something outstanding, really special, and for us, if we would be a car manufacturer, it would be kind of a concept car. Yeah, because it's not only a different design, we also have some technical changes, like the electronically illuminated bright line frames. We have a complete new system of carrying and handling the camera, and so for us it's also a little test how this is being appreciated by consumers. So, and maybe one or the other element can be then in the future also seen in serial products.
Quick question, the lens itself is also part of this kit, if you like, of the titanium M9, right?
Yes. So the camera comes with a 35 1.4, which is also made out of solid titanium, and all the accessories such as the finger loops, which we don't have here on right now, and a holster to carry the camera on your body and to have an immediate capability of shooting. Yeah.
How much does it going to cost?
The set is 22,000 euros, and it's limited to 500 pieces worldwide.
It's going to be available from?
We'll start shipments by the end of November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.